This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the national champions from last year, a group with a lot to prove here today. Taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And the kickoff will be a return. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Bulldogs offense comes on the field first today. And here we are, folks, the last two teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the best two teams. Now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best and be crowned the national champion.
And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. First down now at the 49. One huge play has got this offense out near midfield and threatening. And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver makes the catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the stills.
That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. It's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a first down. Georgia setting up for their first and 10 now. Here's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. The Bulldogs are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Dogs. They draw first blood in this national title game. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Let's check out the impact players in this game. There are guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Now it's second down here. Here's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not a great return, but the important. 3rd and 1. 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 3rd and pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense getting set. It's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Isaac. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Georgia. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Look out, he's loose. Let's see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Yeah, I know it's only 1 touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They stop him right at the 24.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Over the middle, it's Barber. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down. The Bulldogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. Important 2nd down play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The receiver grabs it. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47. The Dogs are moving quickly down the field. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Incompletion on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Breaks into the clear. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain. Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face 3rd down and short. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short. Dogs will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. And the punt heads out of bounds. They'll spot it down around the 10-yard line. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. And they'll use the ground game here. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. And set for 2nd down.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. Here comes a handoff. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. Offense building momentum on this drive. It's a first down at the 44. There's the handoff. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a first and 10. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Catch made on the left side. Oh, and he's ruled down right there. They lose yardage on that play. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
This pass is on target, caught. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down. There's the snap, they'll set up to throw. Caught quickly. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. Is incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
On third down, he drops to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Isaac. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Dogs will have to kick this away. When he comes for his second punt of the game. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. He'll field the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. First and 10, looking to throw. The receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Finds his man. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And this national championship game is now dead even. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They'll run it here. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. Give it to the back again. It's past the 35. Now here he goes. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects a team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Isaac. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down for the 14. Georgia now operating in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. A screen to the wide receiver. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
Running play called on 3rd and short. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. Distance will be 23 yards at chip shot. And it's good right down the middle. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Looks left and finds his target there. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through 1 quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or is the defense going to step up as we head to the 2nd quarter? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Gives it to the back. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down. Back-to-back jump plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw it on 1st down. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He'll throw it now. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up 1st down at the 15. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. The quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Incomplete. He was good as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. Head coach stays aggressive after failing on the last 2 4th down attempts. QB to the tight end for a completion. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They're across the 50, set up with a 1st down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his 1st half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
Stop right there at the line. No gain. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Wiley. Completion, that's about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's fourth down. The Bulldogs will line up to kick it away. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. And looking to throw now on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. They'll look to throw it here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Throws it to the right. What a catch! They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. So one explosive play sets him up at the plus 43 with a first down. The pocket breaking down. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down quickly. A short catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And completion makes it 2nd and short. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. Head coach say, we'll try it again. They're 0 for 3 in previous 4th down attempts. Looking to throw here. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again, looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes the grab on the move. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Grab by the receiver. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Here we go on 4th down. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
That's an athletic play by the defensive back. Playing tight coverage, seeing the ball, and not giving the receiver a chance to get their hands on it.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Nice grab. It's Wiley. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. They'll hand it off. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. He makes the grab. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36. It's a 1st and 10 play. Looking for a receiver. Here's a target, and it's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And he'll set up to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable.
Deep shot toward the end zone.
Boy, an easy throw, an easy read, and an easy catch for the touchdown. I thought the receiver might have to call a fair catch. He was so open.
The extra point is good. The lead is now 21-17. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Tight end goes in motion. Play action here on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. 4th set of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the 1st down. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and suddenly we're looking at a 1st and goal situation. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking out throwing here to start the run. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. On the move now. He's going to take off here. Breaks into the clear. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. 1st down, we're going to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Receivers are bunched together. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Over the middle. It's Bentley. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Pass complete on the crosser. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Less than a yard to go here on 4th down. The offense is going to go for it. They're trying to sneak it for the 1st. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds his target, and it's complete. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. He finds his man. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Finds an open target on the left side. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. It is first and goal, a great chance to claim the lead before the break here. Looking to throw again. On the run here. Lets it go. Catch made by the tight end. Tackle at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Wiley. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Second down, we're going to throw it. The ball is caught. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. First down and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Isaac. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. And the Bulldogs come up to the line in a hurry-up. First down, looking to throw the football. Pump over the middle. It's Barber. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now.
That's another huge game for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, giving him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
1st and goal, an opportunity to take the lead before halftime. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught near the goal line. Fighting for the end zone, but he doesn't get there. They'll spot the ball at the 3. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's got it. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
BAT puts him up 3. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he fields it inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. One more play before they head to the locker room. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. A last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. First down here for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's a quick grab. And they bring them down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. The ball is caught. Tackle, but first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion.
Well-designed play here on this dagger route. Looked like everything was in play. Unfortunately, the timing off between the quarterback and that vertical seam.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Makes the catch. It's Brown. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first. Offense on the field. They'll go for it on fourth down for a sixth time. 0 for 5 so far. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. He makes the grab. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He dumps it off to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. That completion makes it second and medium. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. He's in the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. Pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So the ball moved back to the 12 for second and goal. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Caught behind the line. It's Isaac. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
That completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Catch made on the right side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. He was on target with his first attempt. This one just a chip shot from 20 yards away. And that one straight down the middle. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And looking to throw now on first down. He's running out of time here. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. QB keeper all the way. Powers through. That's good for a first down near the 40. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Brown. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. That's a design quarterback keeper. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. That's caught. It's Brown. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. The long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Keeping it on the ground here. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. He's got it right near the end zone. Who says he needed explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. And it's a bunch formation. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And they'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Barber. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39. The offense continuing to build momentum. It's 1st and 10. He's got it with room to run. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Georgia, to put them on top now. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And, Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught by the receiver. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Another big game by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offense coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
That'll pick up 1st down yardage very near the 40. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Caught over the middle. It's Brown.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it. That is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down. And the drive keeps going. This is the 6th play on the drive. The short hands. It's Brown. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. A quick throw out left, complete. Here he goes. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. The tight end has got it. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Pass caught. 2nd down now. And he drops back in the gun. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. Fresh set of downs. 1st and goal. Makes the catch. Can he get in?
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Off the play fake on 1st down. Snags the quick throw. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The completion sets up a 2nd down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. Catch made down inside the 25. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. So after one enormous play, they're now set up at the opponent's 20-yard line. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Receiver in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
It's a shovel pass. Wide receivers got it on a shovel pass. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And with that, they retake the lead.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And one final play before the end of the quarter. He'll hand it off. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. Pretty good chance it's going to come down to the final possession. Which guy can step up and make plays as we head to the fourth quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Hand off to the single back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback drops back. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. You don't see that often from this excellent receiver. It's going to bring up second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Moves out of the pocket. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. Putting together a nice drive now. It'll be first down, close to midfield. The back's got it. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Looking to the end zone.
Man, Chris, this throw does give him the lead, and what's great is when you can really evaluate a quarterback is when the chips are on the table. Really, it's crunch time. You got to make good decisions, and you got to throw the ball accurately. He does both of those things here, and it gives him a lead here late in this game.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Returner tackled right there. That's when they'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Hands off to the left. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. Second down after that previous play. He's looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch, and he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. A new set of downs after that completion. The shotgun handoff here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Breaks a tackle in the clear now. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Oh, they're going to run it here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Second down, we're going to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And that one's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. And that's a solid return after the interception. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Now it's 2nd down here. Wants to throw it. Over the middle, it's Bentley.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And it's good for a first down to the 36. A new set of downs after that completion. First down. They're going to throw the football. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down.
Chris, it's not always the big, tall receiver that gives these defenses headaches on slant routes. Sometimes it can be that undersized guy from the slot. It's very tough to get your hands on.
The offense stays on the field, of course. It's 4th down and inches.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down.
Ready, set.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. With the catch, it's Brown. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Looking for a man. He's got it, enough for a first down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. A new set of downs after that completion. Design quarterback run. Breaks into the clear. Loose football. Has a path to the end zone.
But you talk about avoiding a disaster. That ball is on the ground, free for anybody to pick up. The offense picks it up, and not only that, they take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. It's a shotgun run call. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. The Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry out.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Have been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's a sack. They've got him back at the 4-yard line. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Trapped again in the pocket. Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. Almost had it in the end zone for a huge pick. Instead, the offense has one chance on fourth down. Field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pressure is coming. He'll be brought down on fourth down, and the drive ends with the sack. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Grinding away on the ground. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Tailback takes the handoff again. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Got a solid drive in the making here. First down at their own 43. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. A really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side, where they put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't imagine their coach is too happy with their performance.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.